forest, somewhere almost reaching the sky first. A group of people found living in the cave in 1971. Already born were natives of the moon and civilization. A hunter named Dasal discovered them, and the businessman Manda Isaldi, who was introduced to the world and called them tasaday. There are already 26 tasadays who were invited by Manda Isaldi and former President Marcos to foreign journalists and anthropologists and other personalities. They said that during the Stone Age, the tasaday, the newspaper shows their faces and the world of violence and greed. The she tasadays become the image of peace. 1986, a foreign journalist returned to the tribal area. He saw that we're Jews, along with some anthropologists who declare the tasaday to be fake. They were farmers who were dressed and sell this clothes to act and face the camera. The tasadays were teased, laughed, and called liars. Afterwards, from more than 30 years, we return to the cave of the tasaday, and the ministry of their lives and identities. A group of the Philippine Army came with us. They said there were bandits on the mountain we were going to pass. From Coronadal's South Cotabato, the trip to the mountain takes 5 hours by motorcycle. When we arrived at Sitio Dagat, the motorcycle stopped. The tires could no longer handle to the sharp road. We started walking. Then 2 hours the next day. 3 hours later, they saw no more houses. In this house that they meet as a tasaday. The cada 80 for Dole to taste the cave. He is said to have married a manubo to a tribe of South Cotabato with his children, and he never forgot where he came from. That Dole was alive and some manubo. They had walked towards the cave of the tasadays, a cave they had long since left. It's been half a day. They've been walking for half a day, but they're not halfway there yet. They're going to the cave of the tasadays, and Mafalo is with him. Mafalo is the first one brought by Manda Isaldi. Mafalo is said to have guided them, and the Manda Isaldi allegedly boarded a helicopter towards the cave of the tasadays. And Simang Mafalo said they were walking while he was guiding Manda Isaldi to the cave of the tasaday. After 4 hours, their backs and legs were tired, but they had to more on. They said they rated the cave of tasaday. They are happy tasadays because there are people who have visited or gone to their tasaday tribe. There are many oka stones that have made tired backs and bodies tired. Each of its holes has 6 holes that can sleep. And why those dolls still memorize the inside of the cave 10 years ago? If they are Manobo farmers, as other experts have said, why do their words are different? According to the language expert, Tasadays and Manobo have different dialects. There are many theories that Tasadays have emerged. But who are they really? The Tasadays are the ones to us. And the story of their ancestors, it is said that there was a disease that plunged the tribe of the Manobo in ancient times. To escape the disease, some of them live in caves more than 100 years. Later they escaped the disease, but time left them. Dole said to have been born in a cave. This is the only world he knows. There are no other people but them until the Hafal and the Saldi came and changed their world. If Dole is asked to be up, it would be bitter they will never meet again. He was sad. He said he returned to the cave when his grandchildren. And why did Dole take his grandson to the cave? His oppressor said. Why did he take him to the cave with his grandfather? There were many problems at the bottom of the mountain, but in the cave there were none problems. And he said he prefers to live in a cave. In the middle of his playing, he said he remembered the photos, a photos of a child. Lobo is said to be his name as the child, and the photo. 3 decades later, where is he? He is 14 years old. The camera show him while changing and meal time in his sight. Son of the leader is Bilangan. Lobi became the face of the Shai tribe that was killed on 1991. 30 years later, at the Kobo house and Sitio Tafosokon, Lobo was found. You do not know his past. You will not think he's a tasaday. He farming now, dressed like usually Manobo. He changed his clothes, but he did not take off his tasaday. Help! It said that everyone always visit them, but life gets worse when the visitors enters. Lobo is referring to Smuditin, the foreign journalist who returned to their tribe in 1996. He told the Tasadays were picked up all over the world in 1988. In the heat of the issue, the tribe was said to be fake. Lobo and some other Tasadays were brought to Manila. He was said to be very scared and very angry. But no one listened to them. They seemed to have become deaf after being taken advantage of every time someone visits, and now he is afraid to believe. While looking at the photos, I was surprised to meet the Lubo's mother is Ito. Her skin is shrunken and she can hardly hear, but she can remember a lot. Dato Mafalo, who is the Manubo to someone who allegedly saw the Tasadays in the forest. His related is Dasal, the person who allegedly discovered the tribe. Man, they are divided. They have no clothes. Their lives are difficult. Then they can't work. They eat fruit, also rotten fruit. Mafalo's siblings tried to live in the cave with the tasaday waves, but they did not last long. They were ashamed of the leaves they were wearing, and they did not like the root and fruit they are ate in the cave. So they had to go out. They, the men, are Tasadays. 2 decades ago, journalists and anthropologists called them fake. But now, Lobo carries with it the long cherished anger. Lobo can't understand why they become this is the fate of the Tasadays. He has no other desire to change their destiny. And if he has to farm and earn money and embrace a new culture, he will do so on behalf of their tribe. On our last day, it was a pleasure to witness the Blip City. This is where the other Tasadays live. In the middle of dance, I saw the young Tasaday. This is it. It closed the dance of the Blips. You would not think that he was the grandson of the cave dwellers. His grandmother do watch him while dancing, even though he did not miss the place and earrings of the Blips. Then he went to school. Inside the classroom, he was still with Lobo's children. It's like Bikini is studying. He said it was a gift to his father and his ancestors, the Tasadays. An insult that continues to forgot for his character. But little by little he gave up in the changing times. I'm not an anthropologist, I'm not an expert on the natives, and I don't know what was really made in 1970. Are they fake or real? Also, I have no illusion to ask. I only know the people I saw I am in the picture. It's still the same as the one I met today. My only wish as a journalist is to give them a chance to speak something that has been denied them for many years. They were photographed, talked to, studied, promised until they continue to be used. I promise today will. Who are we to deny their true identity? I'm John Daniel Aldinar, and this is the documentary, The Tribe of Tasaday.